forest of unseen horrors, a camping nightmare. In the heart of a remote, dense forest, three college friends, Alex, Jasmine and James, embarked on a camping adventure that would forever haunt their nightmares. The night was tranquil, and the only sounds were the rustling leaves and crackling fire. As they huddled around the campfire, Alex had an idea. With the moonlight casting eerie shadows, they began their terrifying tale exchange. Alex, always the storyteller, decided to start. His story was about a ghostly mansion, shrouded in darkness and sorrow. As he narrated the chilling tale of a vengeful spirit, a cold wind seemed to sweep through the campsite. Jasmine, captivated by the eerie atmosphere, shared her own story, a haunting legend of a spirit that roamed these very woods. James, not one to be outdone, recounted an urban legend of a creature that lurked in the depths of the forest. His words hung in the air like a sinister fog, and the friends couldn't help but glance nervously into the surrounding darkness. As each friend told their story, the suspenseful sound effects and faint whispers in the background intensified the eerie ambience. The forest seemed to hold its breath, as if listening to their tales. Suddenly, a massive shadow loomed over their tent, accompanied by a low growling sound. The friends gasped and froze in place, their eyes fixed on the tent wall. In the pale moonlight, they saw it, an abomination of nature, an ugly, grotesque monster standing just outside their tent. Its eyes glowed with malevolent intent as it peered inside. As panic overcame them, the monster's clawed hand slowly ripped through the tent fabric, causing the friends to scream in terror. They scrambled out of the tent and fled into the woods, their hearts pounding like drums. Running blindly into the darkness, they stumbled upon an old decrepit cabin hidden in the depths of the forest. With desperation in their eyes, they rushed inside, barricading the door behind them. The cabin was a time capsule of horror. Old photographs covered the walls, depicting twisted experiments and ghastly creatures. Gruesome books detailed the doctor's sinister work, and the remains of animals and humans littered a small, dimly lit room. Jasmine whispered, horrified, "This place, it's a nightmare." Outside, the monster's growls grew louder, and its clawed fingers scraped against the cabin's wooden walls. The friends knew they had to make their escape. They fled the cabin, their breaths visible in the cold night air. The forest seemed to conspire against them, the monster's haunting growls echoing in the distance. Exhausted and terrified, they finally reached the main road. They paused to catch their breath, their faces pale with fear and disbelief. They knew they could never return to that cursed forest, but the scars of that night would stay with them forever. The forest held secrets darker than the night itself, and they were lucky to have escaped with their lives. But the horrors they witnessed would haunt their dreams, a chilling reminder that some terrors are best left unseen.